Yes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to game between Kellogg High School for tonight's District 1 basketball game between the Badgers of High School and your Kellogg Wildcats.
What is up, basketball fans near and far? We're back again. Ken, we were just here.
Just a couple nights ago.
Oh, we were just here a couple nights ago. It's district tournament time. Bonners, Ferry Badgers, Kellogg Wildcats. No, not the girls. It's the boys this time. And I think it's the same scenario. 2 seed versus 3 seed. Boy, those Bonners girls went to state. They earned it. They went on the road and they won 4 consecutive games. Those boys are going to be trying to do the same thing. The Kellogg Wildcats are going to try to be recovering from
Nice
that
backdoor
loss.
cut.
That loss Friday hurt.
Yeah,
Pretty sure
that was a tough one, you know. But the Cats showed a lot of resolve in getting back in that game in the fourth quarter. So hopefully that will carry over into this game tonight.
They did show, like, even we were surprised, like, that they were surging that much late in the game. And I even heard Priest River AD Matt George even saying, oh, wow, Bonners is doing what Kellogg tried, you know, or we're going to try to do what Kellogg did. And I was like,
Colby Luna for 3.
From the flute section. Anyway, that was just a great comeback, or near comeback. And
a steal by Ripley.
Here.
Great start by the Cats.
Wildcats looking super sharp coming out of the gate. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Boundary County Live people, thank you for joining us. Congratulations on your girls' latest state run. I know it didn't end the way you wanted, but the way they got there was great. We're glad to have you all here. It's just Intermountain League, Ken, there's parity all year.
Yeah,
just
Colby
lots of
Luna
parity.
with the rebound there from the air ball. Oh my goodness. Nice spin move by Ripley.
That was amazing. Just didn't finish, but
yeah, a little softer off the glass.
I like the Wildcats' pace and intensity so far.
That's a great spin move there.
That's Stockton, not John, but that looked like John Stockton.
Pretty close. He's wearing the same number.
And he had a great game the other night, too, against Priest River. He had a couple of real key buckets. So just a great matchup here. Let's just enjoy it. Glad everybody's joining us. Wildcats Live. Andrews Gym.
Ripley with a nice,
go.
aggressive dribble drive spin move with his weak hand.
Ripley is wasting no time tonight.
No,
he's going right after it.
He wants to make a big difference from Friday night's game.
And we got Buck and Ty. We got them both on the controls here, so I expect replays aplenty tonight when we have these great plays.
That
no
foul
pressure.
was on Stockton, his first. And Ripley completes the old school three-point
play. Wildcats in there. I don't know if that's a 2-2-1. It looked like Groves is kind of cheating on that a little bit. Kind of either that or a full court man. Nonetheless, Bonners will set up an attack right away.
Blake Rice with that nice little jumper.
Blake Rice making them pay. Wildcats look very, I don't know. I think
patient
it's just, it's experience. I think they're just, you know, we're fine. We've been here. We're glad to be at home. And we're glad to have the band and the cheerleaders and probably the biggest crowd I've seen all year. So I'm here for it. Ripley going to work again.
Yeah, he's
just probing.
He's pretty determined tonight.
Yeah, he is.
These guys don't want to have a lot of missed baskets like they had on Friday night.
Yeah, it was just a combination of Priest River being very just on fire and Kellogg not, but Priest River played a great game as well. So it wasn't like an excuse. It was just one team was hot and one wasn't.
Great patience.
Ripley just probing this defense.
Wow. And Logan with the board. Great offensive rebound.
He's the workhorse. Logan Jerome, the senior. He's going to say, you know what, we're not going down without a big fight. He tried it on Friday night as well, but it just came up short, but he sent a message. Blackmore with a nice drive and dish.
Three-point shot was short.
Yeah, nice little pickup there. KJ kind of let a guy sneak in there.
Ethan Hubbard with that offensive rebound.
Yep, that was Hubbard.
Ooh, Tanner got a foul on the drive.
You know, you can see ever since the first time these guys played, you can see the confidence level of Tanner Groves. It's levels above what it was at the beginning of the season. The kid you can tell he just is comfortable out there, and he's in attack mode, and that's a good sign for Wildcats. Speaking of good signs, making a free throw is also a good sign.
Two.
you know,
two already.
Wildcats, they weren't quite as bad as we said they were the other night. We apologize.
It sure seemed like they were worse.
It felt like they were so much worse.
Tanner Groves makes both.
12-8, just like we thought. Both teams coming out of the chute,
Yeah,
red hot.
the Cats are really getting after it.
Yeah,
right
they
now.
are. And I like the recovery here out of the press. It's just,
Ooh, nice. Ooh,
nice little push off there by Blackmore, but he's smooth as silk.
that was a nice little move.
Yeah, that kind of helps to sell it. When you're as athletic as that, you get away with that little forearm push once in a while. Nice job there by Blackmore. He's a good athlete. I just feel like all these teams are so
Nice
evenly
little flex
matched.
cut.
It's like
Logan, a little short.
12-10. Bonner's on the counter. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Wildcats Live. Simon Miller here. Ken Lagerquist on the mic. Oh, nice take there.
Yeah, that was. He had a wide open lane to take it all the way.
And who do we got up man in camera? We got Porter Lewis, right? Porter is on the main cam. We've got the band student body cam adjusted to show some of the greatness that we have here at Kellogg High School. We got Ty doing production here, working on stats at the same time. We got Buck making sure we're not doing anything that isn't working, or that making sure he can hear us. I mean, we're in good hands tonight, Ken.
Yeah, hopefully we don't get cut off like we did Friday. Just kidding. That
Cut
never
off,
happened.
or we'll get Buck on here, and people will say, just let Buck talk. We don't want you two old guys. We just want Buck on here. All right, so it's 12-12. Wow. A couple of free throws there. Colby looking to do some damage of his own.
This pump fake. Colby.
That looked good as well.
Yeah, it did.
Fighting that.
He had a
Hubbard
good look at that one.
Fighting Logan off there. Like, no rebound is easy. Oh, look at Blackmore. Nice little reverse spin move there.
Both teams can really execute that really well.
These guys just both have some firepower.
Tanner with the aggressive drive there on the break. You know, I don't think either one of these teams are going to let up tonight.
I don't either. There's our boy Tanner taking it again and getting to the line.
He really took it in strong on that one.
I'm just, you know, having coached. We talked about Nathan Lawn the other night. We had a JV game. Having coached Nathan Lawn's dad, and having coached Tanner's dad, you know, you see some similarities. But man, with Tanner, it's just uncanny how much he is like his dad.
Yeah.
And I mean that in all the great ways, because Jeremy was one of the best athletes I ever coached. So Tanner just, yeah, it's good stuff. The more he gets confidence, the more dangerous he's going to be. Bonners really likes to drive and dish and try to take
second
advantage
air
of those
ball
threes.
tonight on the threes down there.
The Cats got to capitalize on those missed shots, though. They got to not try to.
Oh my goodness!
That's
You
what we're
see
talking
what
about.
he did with his weak hand from over there?
Yep. Special. That's special.
Yes, it is.
That's the difference. If Bonners is not
Oh,
making
a
those.
steal.
Oh, look at that. Look at Groves. Smart basketball.
Watch this.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Boy, these guys are focused tonight,
It
Ken.
looked like he wanted to.
They are
pull that
focused.
trigger.
They wanted to, but they're like, oh, I'll get this later. Good, two very good teams. And, of course, on the other side of the slate, Timberlake and Priest River.
Oh, that's going to be a good one, too.
Another good one. We'll keep an eye on that one. Oh, that was a good look there by Colby. Just didn't drop. Almost a rebound by Logan. Looking good so far. Good game here, both sides. Both teams got to be kind of going, hey, yeah, we're here. Boy, Blackmore's contortions.
Nice steal
are just-
again. Oh, Logan with a huge board.
Look at the body
and the
control.
foul.
How about Logan grabbing that and gathering himself?
It looked like he was above the rim from this angle.
Oh, my goodness.
He went
Look
after
at
that pretty
Jerome.
strong.
That's some athleticism right there. First of all, the tip by Groves to keep it alive. Not quite enough to get the fast break going, but somebody throws kind of a pass to Luna.
Yeah.
He uses his athleticism. That was just poetry right there. It wasn't
Yeah.
the prettiest, but it worked.
I'll tell you, these Luna boys, you know, Ripley on that one, just a little too quick.
Yep.
You know, they get under control a little bit, man. Those things are going to fall real easily.
And now we have a substitution, not because of foul trouble, but just getting Froelich in the
Another
game for
steal.
Groves.
Froelich with the steal on that one.
Nice
And
spin
Ripley
move.
again.
Oh, almost.
Jeez.
But we have Froelich in the game now for Groves, not because of foul trouble, because just to give a guy a break. That's an advantage for Kellogg.
Oh, there's the foul on Logan.
A little bit lower, yep, a little bit of the body.
These Bonners Ferry boys are pretty strong, it seems. You know, they go up and take a little bump and still get their shots off.
And so far, they are 2 of 2 from the free throw line, so you might as well keep going at it if you're shooting free throws well.
Yeah.
Now 3 of 3.
Yep.
We've got we got a little chat going already. We've got Let's Go Wildcats. Linda, Buffington, been joining us all year long. We appreciate that, and we agree. Let's Go Wildcats. We got Ray Pollard, just happens to be a classmate of Ken and me, and we're all in favor of that too, as long as he's not operating a crane this time.
He must be bored in Kansas
Be safe,
right now.
Ray. Be safe, Ray. And we
patience on the offensive end
just
tonight
the countenance down here on offense just speaks volumes to me for the Wildcats. They look like a different team tonight.
They sure do. They're just picking their shots. That's good, no call.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Wow.
He sized that up for 3
Yes,
seconds.
he did.
That's Colby. That's the deep pull from the Bonners Ferry bench. Colby Luna.
Look at
and
these
there he
Luna
there's
boys, man.
Ripley saying, "Give me that." This is the first time so far I've seen offensive intensity and discipline and defensive intensity. We've had both in a seesaw for Kellogg, but right now they've got it both going.
It's at the same time right now.
And it's only a 4-point lead because these
Look at
Bonners
this.
Ferry Badgers are every bit the competitor you
they are.
could expect. So
we got 20-16 Cats right now.
in the first quarter.
Yes, in the first quarter.
Man, we didn't score that many points in a half a couple games ago. Bonners Ferry will do the same. They'll move the ball. They'll screen and cut. They'll establish their offense here a little bit. It's so much more fun calling these games with crowds and cheerleaders.
Yeah, it gives the players a lot of excitement too.
Boy, Wildcats really working the
They are
pickpocket,
after it.
aren't they? And Miller into the game for the Wildcats.
Wow.
Yeah,
Got the young buck in there.
I like the sub here. He's got a lot of energy. Got a rebound here, though. Got a rebound.
Got it. 4 seconds. Oh,
They do.
a good
Miller
rebound,
can't handle
though.
the pass from Colby.
That was
Nice job by Colby.
that was a good defensive sequence right there by the Cats.
We got another
staying
shout out.
patient.
We got another shout out, Kenny. Monica says hi, Kenny. You got to know who it is if she's calling you Kenny.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh,
that should
we're
be
gonna
offensive
get
foul.
an offensive. Todd Bitterman agrees, and we're coming back this way. That's going to
Ethan
be
Hubbard.
and that's 5 team fouls for Bonners and 2 for Kellogg. So Kellogg got in some foul trouble against Priest.
Yes,
like
they
I
did.
feel like they were kind of
In the first half,
overplaying
they
a little
did.
bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they haven't done that so far this game, and I think that's huge. We still got Miller in the game, Froelich in the
Bridger
game,
McLean is into the game
and
for the
Reed
final 0.3 seconds.
Watcott coming into the game. So Coach Martin going to take this 0.3 seconds to get his starters an extra 30 seconds. Great move.
Well-deserved rest. Well-deserved
Oh,
rest.
Bridger, you could have thrown that up, Bridger. Come
you
on.
gotta launch it.
You got to launch it, even if it's too
Great
late.
first quarter by both teams tonight.
Very good first quarter. We're going to go listen to the band for a little bit. We're going to stay here. Let's go to the band camp, a.k.a. the North Camp, and we'll mute our mics, and you can listen to the band. Here we go, second quarter. Ken, that first quarter feels like it just evaporated.
You know, it was a carryover from the fourth quarter on Friday night for the Cats.
Smokes. It feels like there just wasn't, it was everything, but then it's like, what happened? Welcome back, everybody. Wildcats Live. Love to have you here. District, it doesn't get any better. District action here.
Good foul.
Colby going to work. Glad to have Bonners fans, Boundary County Live. Again, I always want to shout out the Boundary County Live guys. They've been doing this for a long, long time. They've been great colleagues and collaborators. We're just glad to have our neighbors from the north. Of course, we're rivals and we like to compete, but just 4 really good teams in the IML this year and very even teams, and it's just been a roller coaster ride. So glad you're joining it with us. Of course, we're Wildcat fans, of course, but we're just glad you're all here. Bonners, fairly decent quarter, not as well as the last time they were here, but it's a long game, and we saw them come back against Priest River in exceptional fashion Saturday night. So anything's possible. Looks like
a little
Peter.
ticky-tack.
Looks like he's going to get Froelich on a little bit of her body there. I guess that's maybe just kind of keep
him honest.
Keep him honest a little bit there. I'll tell you what, though, Travis Peterson, he's relentless. So he's going to make you, he's going to test you continuously.
I think
Badgers trying to get it into Blackmore.
Most of these starters on the Bonners Ferry team are going to test you. The way they've been,
they are.
Dribble, drive, and spin moves.
You know what I think?
Just like the Lunas.
I think where this team matches up better against Kellogg is they don't have a real dominant threat in the paint.
Yes.
Priest River, in addition to those lengthy perimeter guys, they have Yount down there in the paint, and you got to honor that. He's just an ox down there.
Yeah.
And Bonners just doesn't have that as far as size goes. They have great players, but they don't have that true post player, and I think that's advantage Kellogg.
These guys.
That was a nice take, and then you got to get those rebounds. Good job by KJ to corral that there. See if the Wildcats continue their discipline. So far, they are.
Nice move. Nice move.
Smart move by Froelich, yep.
Had a little ball fake there.
I like that, and that was exactly what we were saying. Where are the Cats going to be discipline-wise?
Yes, that's correct.
Let's stay here. Let's listen to some more band action. It's been all year. We've had no band. Let's do it, boys. All right, welcome back. That was a quick one. I think that was a 30-second timeout. We got some shout-outs. We got Amy Miller, Go Miller Girls. We got 2 Miller girls in the band tonight. Whoa. We got Gia and we got Gracie.
Gia!
We're waving at them right now. They sound great. And it's just great to have the Kellogg band. It's just like a whole new atmosphere having the band. So
yeah, right below us. It's really nice to hear them.
There's a steal there by Froelich. Let's see if we can run
Great
the breaker. It's
pass.
Colby from
Oh my
Ripley.
goodness.
That's good stuff.
That's one of the most crisp chest pass I've ever seen.
Former band drum major, student director Dan A. Johnson chiming in. Love to hear that as well. She knows the value of the band. So Wildcats looking good so far here. 10-point lead, maybe a chance to extend it. That's your senior Logan. He's not going to force it. Just a little shuffle. Maybe. But
maybe a little drag we didn't see.
What a stop. And he knows it too. He's like, that was mine. Like I mean,
the way they're pushing the ball tonight is just at a whole different level from Friday.
Yeah, it's a push, but it's not out of control.
No.
They feel like it. To me, it feels like they're so much in control. Like to see this pressure. It's like a 2-2-1. Wildcats currently on a 6-0 run. Almost ended and then is ended
nice
by Blackmore.
There.
So a 6-2 run by the Wildcats. 26-18. Got to continue that discipline on offense. That's really just the only Achilles heel of this Wildcat team is I feel like they just want to make it happen all at once, Ken. And if they don't force it, they're tough to defend. You got Ripley out on the left perimeter.
Nice.
Oh, Bitterman's going to say he stepped on the line there.
I didn't quite see that. We had a good angle here.
It looked really good to me.
Unless his foot slipped. But
we can look at it on the replay. We got a little delay here where we can watch that. Oh, man, I don't know. It's not much, if anything. Todd Bitterman's got great eyesight, better than we do up here. And there's
nice
a three. That's a three there by number 1. That's Ridge Williams, yeah. And Bonners is going to hit a few of those. You just got to make them pay when they don't. 26-21, 5-point lead. Thanks for joining us, everybody. This is great Upstate Idaho District 1 basketball action. Wildcats working the ball.
Nice little jump shot from the elbow.
He's so smooth.
It's just a nice little fundamental shot right there that you don't see.
Maybe it's the mullet. I can't commentate right now because there's a trap. And
another three.
Wildcats got to get
short.
Oh, Blackmore. Nice job, Blackmore, with the cleanup there.
He just seems to be in the right spot at the right time down there. Every trip down.
He's got a basketball IQ that's off the charts.
It's like his third offensive rebound.
Yeah, he's playing on the post, and he's not the biggest guy,
no,
but he's
not.
one of the bigger basketball IQs out there. He just knows where the ball is going to be, and he finds it. Anyway, getting back to Logan Jerome, maybe it's the mullet, but I feel like when he gets it, it's just like, we're fine. We got this.
Yeah,
he's just got this
no panic to him at all.
vibe to him.
Froelich with the shot.
Froelich with a little mid-range jumper there, no good. 28-23. Badgers look to counter.
Look at that.
Nice cross-court laser. No call there on the contact. Peterson able to get it in. It's now 3 points, so a nice little 5-point run by the Badgers.
A little force on that.
Yeah,
one.
Wildcats getting a little bit out of their rhythm again, getting back into kind of force mode, but hopefully that doesn't last too long. Badgers finding those weak spots.
Wow.
You know, I think down there that no call on Peterson, that kind of got the momentum going the other way a little bit. It was either a foul or it wasn't a foul. It was neither. They get the bucket, and they come back the other way, and the Wildcats kind of try to answer right away.
Yeah.
And that's the only time tonight that I've seen Kellogg kind of force the issue a little bit.
Yep. You know, every trip down offensively, you know, the Cats, every pass had a purpose.
Yeah. And
Great
you know
rebound
what?
by Colby.
We don't do it enough. Credit to Coach Mike Martin. I mean, I just feel like he's done so much to get these guys where they are right now. Oh, my goodness, he did it again.
Jeez.
Oh, they deserve that. It's so hard to see those buckets not go down. Great move by Luna, and then great rebound and follow by Jerome. They just didn't go down. You got to think those are going to go later. Guess who?
Yep.
Working the paint.
Wow.
Blackmore. You know what? Blackmore plays like he's 6'4".
Yeah,
He's not 6'4", ladies and gentlemen. He plays like it. That's impressive. He just understands the game, and he's always in position. That is a big deal in basketball. .222. We finally got a couple of chances to take a breath there, Ken. As the Wildcats reversed it. Coach Mike Martin wants to talk about it a little bit. Looks like the band is ready to play. We got the cheerleaders going. We're going to stay here. We're going to go ahead and mute us. We're going to stop talking and just let the spirit go. All right, we are back. We're We've rested. We got a quick timeout, right, Ken? We kind of regrouped. We got our
Yeah, that was a nice
here.
little break.
They gave us a little critique. We got a little bit of stats. That's a nice no-look there by
Little
Ripley.
careless on that one.
Yeah, Logan wasn't ready for that pass. Bonner's usually makes you pay there. Kellogg got lucky. Colby's going to take a look. KJ's going to take a look from the band section. No
a little
good.
short.
So we got a little bit of a lull in the scoring here, which is a little rare, but that's what happens when two evenly matched teams are going at it, and they've had multiple timeouts to counter.
Backdoor cut,
Guess
Blackmore
who?
again.
Listen, Blackmore, he is going to be the difference in this game. He is killing the Wildcats single-handedly as far as offense goes. He knows where to, he's just got a knowledge for where to be.
Bonner's Ferry on a 13-2 run in the last couple minutes.
That's crazy. And good adjustment there. Good adjustment by them. And Blackmore has taken over. Wildcats with a little bit of complacency here. So Kellogg has gone from too aggressive to complacent in the last 3 or 4 possessions. And they had a nice balance there for the first quarter and a half.
They're not moving the ball as crisp as they were earlier.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's a loose ball. That's a quick whistle right there.
He didn't do anything to get the advantage. He was going after the ball. It was still loose.
But nonetheless, Kellogg's still 1 point down. It's still a 1-point game. I just don't think that call is even necessary. There was no change of possession or anything.
No.
And we don't make a living up here criticizing refs. We appreciate what they do very much. It's not an easy thing to do. We've both done it, right? We both refereed games. It's not easy, but I think like sometimes we take. It's just like it's not a call that impacts the game.
There's deserved criticism once in a while, though.
Yes.
Wow.
Bonner's
See what I talk about?
Back.
Those guys
Stockton,
taking a bump.
Yep. And Stockton, and now, what run are we on here now? Because now
15-2.
Yeah, 15-2. Wildcats offense has been AWOL the last 6 or 7 possessions. Or I guess I should say for the Wildcats, fortunately, they're only down 3. They're usually down 12 to 15 at this point. We will check in on the Priest River Timberlake game. At last check, Priest River was winning that one.
Forced that one.
That's nice defense there by Hubbard.
Yeah, he got around.
Yeah, good hustle.
It was pretty good low post defense. He got down on the bottom side there and got his hand in the way.
Ken, you got a shout out, as do I, from Gemma Miller, another Miller, saying hi, Dad, and hi, Ken. So,
Gemma!
Gemma, we're glad
hi,
you're
Gemma.
watching. So Gemma Miller sends us to halftime. It's 28-31. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We're going to let the band play. We're going to go to the band cam, and we will be back after a halftime break. Thanks for watching, everybody. We are back here, second half, district tournament, District 1, Badgers and Wildcats. I would not want to be in the middle of a fight of a Wildcat and a Badger. And that's where we are, though. And they're coming out swinging. Groves is going to get the single leg takedown or the leg whip there. Good hustle, though. Coming out,
you hate to see a foul called on a hustle play like
resetting
that.
That first half, Ken, what really is your kind of assessment of,
It was a tale of two quarters for the Cats, just lost a little patience and confidence in the second quarter on the offensive end and couldn't really get a stop on the defensive end.
(28-31), Wildcats with a stop. And we saw some pretty big runs, including, what did we say, 13-8?
15-8 for the quarter.
Second quarter there for the Badgers, which resulted in a lead. And, well, again, they're doing a great job here now. The Wildcats are going back to work. It feels like the last 6 minutes of the second quarter, we went on offensive vacation again.
Yeah, it seemed like they kind of panicked, when Bonners Ferry got a few easy buckets down there.
Blackmore.
Felt like they just had to.
Yeah, like we're good too. We're going to come right back at you. And
got them out of their patience that they had in most of the first quarter and a good portion of the first part of the second quarter too.
And as Ripley makes his second, we got Leslie Swanson. Go Badgers. Thanks for the game. And for those at home, Kellogg, no problem. We're glad to do it. And like we said, we appreciate the inverse of that from Bonners Ferry or Boundary County Live. They're going to get Colby for that.
Wow.
Anyway, thank you, Leslie. We're happy to do it. And these kids are just all listen, at the end of this season, all that these guys have gone through and persevered, we're just proud of all these kids playing so hard and making it through a season, and their coaches.
Good help on the baseline.
Get that rebound.
Oh, nice rebound by Tanner.
So Wildcats kind of finding their footing here early in the second half.
It all starts at the defensive end.
It does.
That's kind of how they got it going in the first quarter. And
they're going to a little half-court trap here too, which usually
nice block from the back.
Nice length there by Colby. Quick recovery. They just got to calm down. No, Colby's going to take a three. I was going to say they got to calm down and make them pay here. That would have made him pay if Colby would have nailed that, but it was not to be.
It was not a bad shot.
No, not at all.
He had
especially
a good
off a turnover.
Nice steal.
And then another steal by Colby. Like, now let's make them pay.
Yep.
Yeah, let's
take your time.
So far out of the half, I'm sure both coaches, several key adjustments, and so far the Wildcats, whatever adjustment they've made, I think it's just, don't force it on offense, and you're going to be fine. It's a close one in Priest River. 2-point game, start of the third quarter there.
Wow, that was pretty physical.
Yeah.
I think, the Cats went in at halftime. I think they learned something.
Yeah.
That after their strong first quarter, that there's no guarantees. And as Clint Eastwood said, if you want a guarantee, you buy a toaster.
Oh, yeah, amen to that. That's a good pull there, Ken. You can't go wrong with Clint Eastwood either in any kind of a game. Like,
no, you can't.
I know your library of Ken Eastwood is deep, and man, there's no truer words to be said, and they apply right to this basketball game.
They sure do.
I like it. Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. We're hoping to get above 150 viewers. We're about at 145 right now. Come on, Boundary County, get your people watching. We are every bit as appreciative of your young athletes as ours. It's just a great matchup, and the Intermountain League is very strong. And there's
Stockton for three.
Stockton for three, yeah.
Nice rebound by Colby.
Oh,
look at this pass.
Deep.
Jeez.
I don't even know how he got that there. Colby's going to pull the three.
And he got it! Boom!
And maybe the foul, but they don't call it. We're going to get a timeout
what a start.
Anyway.
What a start to this second half.
And I'll tell you what, the band is on their third quarter break. We're going to take advantage of this to go ahead and go to an ad, one of our great sponsors. We'll be right back. Purple and gold through and through. Shoshone Glass has been serving the home and auto glass and glazing needs of the Silver Valley and North Idaho for more than 50 years. With 3 generations of family expertise and community loyalty, they have a well-earned reputation for hard work and excellence. No matter what your needs, you can rest easy knowing that your project will be handled quickly and professionally. From energy-efficient windows and sliding glass doors to bath enclosures and mirrors and a comprehensive auto glass service as well. Let the experts at Shoshone Glass take care of your home, auto, and business needs by calling 208-783-1159 or going to shoshoneglass.com. Go Wildcats! And we are back, and they're
Stockton with the offensive rebound.
And then Stockton going to work.
You know, that was a timely timeout by Bonners Ferry. You know, with the Cats coming out of the locker room on a 9-0 run to start this half.
Yeah, that's a great look at that timeout. It's already producing fruit, Ken. They've already got 2 points, and they got to stop, and now they're looking to grow it.
Nice steal by Froelich.
How about the opposite hand getting
Yeah.
up there and just grabbing it by Froelich?
Textbook backside defense.
We got let's wait and see how this develops because I know
spin move by
Colby's taking
Colby.
it to the rack. How does that not go in?
They're going to call that.
While we do reassess that, we've got some chatter going in the chat. Heath Merrick, former Wildcat, that was in the first half. More movement on offense, I agree. They got a little stagnant and they forced it a little bit. And second half seems to be better, Heath. They're listening to you. And Linda's back at it. Keep it going, Wildcats, absolutely. Trevor Bumgardner's there. Great basketball. Keep it up, boys. Heath Merrick, box out. Yes, box out. 37-33 Wildcats. Bonners Ferry ball. Here we go. That's Blackmore.
Wow. Inside, outside.
Let me tell you something. This kid was special when he was in 7th and 8th grade, and he's still
Ooh, and
special.
a block shot.
He's doing it all right now, Bonners, and you know he can do it. He's playing defense. He's playing inside. He's playing outside. There's Hubbard with the take.
No
All of
help
a sudden,
defense.
Wildcats are
No
in trouble.
help defense.
Oh, that's Ridge Williams. I'm sorry, I said Hubbard.
Bonners
That's
Ferry
Ridge.
on their own 7-0 run.
Yeah, this has just been a game of
It really has. It's been a game of runs.
runs.
Logan, look at the patience.
You can't
My
go wrong
goodness,
there.
no.
Give it to Logan.
Lulls the defender to sleep.
So we are 39-38 now after both teams put on a little bit of a run.
I really do think that the key to beating these Badgers is don't overdo your plays. Stay calm and just play it.
Just let it come, huh?
Yeah.
We're going to bring Buck in. We'll bring Buck in here in a next possession, Ken. KJ with the strong take there gets the call from Todd Bitterman. We're going to go ahead and have Buck unmute himself. You already unmuted, Buck, or are you just talking to us?
I'm already unmuted.
He's already unmuted.
Look at this guy.
He unmuted himself.
taking control.
He doesn't wait for us, Ken.
No.
He's like, these guys are never going to
He made some great points on these.
Ladies and
for the
gentlemen, we
Cats on the
got
offensive end.
Buck Coe is back with us after about a week off. After the girls were done, and then it was a blizzard from the north, right?
What were you
And-
Yeah.
skiing or something?
Yeah, yesterday I actually did go up skiing and it was pretty fun.
Yeah, right on. And you went to school today, right?
Yep.
So give us your thoughts on the game so far tonight, Buck. You've just been controlling everything. So what do you think about the actual basketball going down?
I definitely think on the rebound end, Bonners Ferry has been pretty successful, so I think if Cats can come up with that, they can definitely overturn some of their turnovers.
Yeah.
But I think Bonners Ferry isn't going to want to let it go because what they're doing right now is working pretty well.
What do you think about Braden Blackmore? This guy right here, he seems pretty good.
Steal by Tanner Groves.
And Tanner's pretty good.
Oh,
too.
and a block by. Wow.
What do you think
Blake
about what you
Rice.
just saw, Buck? What do you think about what you just saw? Have you recovered from it yet?
It was pretty. I don't know how to explain it, but pretty crazy.
It was pretty crazy.
So about Blackmore, he has got himself. It always seems that he makes a way to get that ball in the basket.
Yeah, he does.
There we go. Nice ball movement. Little.
Speaking of getting the ball to the basket, Tanner knows how to do that too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, late whistle there. A lot of calls. Coach Bitterman's made a lot of calls tonight. That one I thought could have been, I don't know.
I think he
but,
tripped over that line.
I think so too. But it's a 2-point game. It's a great game, and these refs are doing a great job. We can critique them though. We just won't. We won't be out of line and complain. We don't do that. Coach Martin just pleading for some defense from his Wildcats.
And they're getting it. These guys are.
Oh, they are getting it. Oh.
Pick it up. There you go.
Easy. Buck, so defensively, what do you think is the key for Kellogg?
What they've been doing.
Oh,
What's been
offensive foul on Logan.
What's been working a lot for the Cats is stealing a lot of passes from the Badgers.
So the defensive intensity from Coach Mike Martin, we want that, right? We want them to be more intense on defense. They call it a trap. What they call
They
that?
called an offensive foul. It's an unfortunate thing. Oh,
That's
nice
another
steal
steal.
again.
Nice gather there by Groves. Again, Ken.
And one.
I was just going to say, I think the Wildcats enter attack mode, but I think they should pull it out. And then Ripley just says, no,
Right.
no, we're taking it on our own. We don't need you guys.
Ripley says, I know better.
And again, defense turning into offense. It's such a seesaw game.
It's so back and forth. This is going to go right down to the wire, it looks like, tonight.
And the end of the three-point play, that could have been a three-point play. I just assumed Kiss a Wookiee is miss a free throw on the end of a three-point play.
Right.
Quote, shout out to Princess Leia. Just assumed Kiss a Wookiee is miss a free throw, especially at the end of a three-point play.
Wow. And look who's down there.
That thing almost went. Oh, that ball almost went everywhere but the basket.
Yeah, it went everywhere but in, didn't it?
Uh-huh.
In and out, all around. That's the break sometimes. And it seems like those have been going against us, Buck, but tonight it seems pretty even. Both teams had some great looks and some great shots that have gone down and some that haven't.
Nice little pick and roll.
I noticed something about this game is it just goes run after run.
Yeah.
The Cats might go for a 7-0 run. The Badgers will be like, it's our turn now. And
Yeah,
go
that's been
for
back and forth,
another
hasn't
7-0 run and keep the game close.
So, Ken, we're up to 165. I got to attribute that to Buck. I mean,
We're going to 200.
We were struggling to get to 150, and then Buck came on, and now our ratings are through the roof. So.
We got a wild fourth quarter coming up, I'm sure.
There's a deep
In
three.
and out three. And ooh.
Nice save there by the Badgers.
Wow.
Boy, both teams just relentless, but I just feel like the Badgers are getting their hands on so many balls.
Yeah,
so many loose balls.
It seems like they got the stronger hands right now.
That will be Kellogg's 6th foul. One more foul. And
Checking back
Badgers
in on the
will be-
Priest River game, it is Priest River 45, Timberlake 36. So a 9-point lead for the Spartans on the other end of the Intermountain League District 1, I should say, tournament. Wildcats are taking the opportunity of this dead ball free throw to regroup, and they need to. It's like, Ken, is it a fine line of pushing and playing on the edge, but in control, right?
Yes, yep, there is a fine line there.
And Ripley
look
just
at this.
dribbled it, basically. They got it into, that's Lon, just into the game for the Wildcats. I like the look. He just stutter stepped a little bit. That's going to be a turnover for the Wildcats here. I do like Coach Martin giving his guys a rest here at the end of the third quarter, but every second is a risk here.
I think there he was thinking about driving into the basket, but I think he could have thought about it. I think he thought about it a little bit, too bit early.
Yeah, he got it. So Nathan got the ball. He kind of got a little ahead of himself, didn't he? Like, I got the ball. I need to score instead of I need to plant my feet, dribble, and then score.
Yeah.
But he was open, wasn't he?
A little momentum carried him forward.
Yep. Out of bounds underneath for the Wildcats. Lon playing some tough post defense down there. No rebounding, though, for the Wildcats.
There we go.
Finally get one down
30
here. It's
seconds
Ripley.
left in the quarter.
I'd go one shot here, especially I got guys resting on the bench. We got a trap here from the Badgers.
Yeah, they want to get the ball out
Lucky
of
to get
Ripley's
that
hands.
away. Wow, KJ can't take a rest. Coach Mike Martin didn't like any of that.
No.
And that's weird. It's uncharacteristic for a coach to take a timeout with 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter, but it's such a big game and it's 3-point game. This possession is huge, and that just didn't look good from the start, did it, Ken?
No, it didn't. They tried to trap Ripley right away and get the ball out of his hands, and he did, and then they trapped another time, and
Yeah.
in that opposite corner. So
It was like whenever you get one of those where your heart goes up into your throat when they throw the pass, and then there's another one, and you're just kind of like, whoa, guys.
Yeah.
That's when the coach is like, I can't. I've seen enough. Tap out. Let's take a timeout.
yep, just kind of gathered themselves.
You've noticed it's a little bit quiet here in the gym, but we're going to stay here anyway. But the band's getting their much-deserved third quarter break, and the cheerleaders are still going strong, so we'll go ahead and here, right? We just want to go here, listen to the student body and the cheerleaders doing their thing. I hit the wrong button, Buck. I should have just let you do it.
Rookies.
Yeah, just these guys talking. Just let me run the show. So, Buck, how was that third quarter for you and doing a little bit of commentating and producing? How was that?
It was nice.
It was nice, huh?
We got some nice action up here. Game's still quite close. Just I thought that it was a little bit early for Kellogg's fouls coming in because only one more foul and then Bonners will be in bonus.
Yep.
And it's
Ferry-
not even fourth yet.
Ferry's got the call right there. Bonners will be in the bonus. Kellogg with 16 fouls. It's Buck Cole, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing slips by him. And
Under 10 seconds here in the third quarter. Cats better start moving the ball towards the hoop.
yeah, Bonners is picking up the defensive pressure.
Oh, look at this.
Hello.
Great look.
Business in the front.
Great look by Ripley.
Party in the back.
He's got
Business
some-
up front, party in the back.
He's got great vision on the court, man.
And now we're going to take a timeout from Bonners. Oh, no, that's the end of the quarter. And we're going to stick around, but we are going to go to the band. We're going to call it the Spirit Cam. We're going to stay right here, and Buck's going to mute the three of us, and we're going to listen to the band. What's that? Okay, yeah, you guys can switch it out. Nice job, Buck. There's always a balance of involving them enough. There's always a balance of involving them enough. We're excited about it. And he loves that part. He loves the dog. So you gotta kind of, pause the flow and go, look at it. They love it. They love it. And they're like,
David, free score is at 39-36.
all right, we are back, and we are without Buck this time. We're talking about just how great it is to get Buck. Every time we bring Buck on, like the viewership, we're up to 170. I expect it to plummet now that Buck is up in the booth.
I sure hope not.
It's just so fun to keep those kids engaged, and he just likes every part of it, and we're so glad to have him.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to have him up
He's
here.
so talented, and he just likes all parts of
KJ.
it.
Nice
KJ with a
drive. Nice
take.
baseline drive.
And now we got Ty back, and
He's
Ty
gonna-
has been working hard up in the camera.
He sure has.
Wildcats picking up their defense as well. They're going to get a block call here on KJ.
Ooh, that might have been a floor burn there.
Might have, yeah, that's number 15, a little slow to get up there. Hubbard is, I'll tell you what, though, these guys all play so hard, Ken.
Yeah,
It's just like,
a lot of heart in all these players, both sides.
it is 48-41 coming out of the third quarter break. We got a little band action. We got to have Buck Coe on. We got to visit a little bit. I was telling Ken during the break, it's just great to have, like, Ty and Buck, like, having their fingerprints all over. They're good at what they do, and they love it. And
Good experience.
Ty isn't as excited about talking yet, but he loves being the guy that provides the info and runs the commercials.
He
and
does a great
everything.
job of that.
They just both do such a great job.
Oh,
No, yeah, there's some contact there and no call. So 48-41, 7-point
Colby
lead for the
getting up a little
Wildcats.
gingerly there. Nice block. Nice block. That was Ripley with that one.
Mr. Senior, Logan Jerome running the break. Wildcats with their biggest lead, 9.
Nice block again by KJ. Oh, jump ball.
I can't believe they called the jump on that. That's a momentum killer. You had guys you had guys on the break too, but Logan just wanted to take care of it and he got tied up. I still love the hustle. I still love the heady. How about Logan making the bucket down there and then getting the rebound down here?
Yeah, that's just amazing. These guys have ramped up their intensity right now.
Wildcats in playoff form right now. Not that the Badgers aren't, but the Wildcats really using that home court advantage right now. One as a coin flip because the point differential was also tied. There's Blackmore, pump fake, gets into the...
He's just so good.
Yeah, he's just such a smart player.
He doesn't panic.
Wildcats will reset. Drive and dish. That's KJ from the corner.
Oh, man, that looks so good.
That would have been a big one. That would have got it back up to 10. As it is, Bonners will counter.
Look at this.
Loose ball.
Ripley again.
How about Ripley with the
I
tip
swear he's got
and the
10
gather.
steals tonight, man.
Ripley is a man on a mission.
Look at
he gives
this.
it to his brother.
Oof.
No
out of
good.
bounds.
Tanner Groves. Hustle.
I mean, they're
plays.
everywhere.
Tanner Groves right there created that possession for the Wildcats. Okay.
Get the ball in bounds.
Yep, it's okay to get it here. No problem. No problem. In fact, it burns a little bit of time. Ripley from Colby. Back to Colby. High pick and roll denied there. Logan trying to get somebody to go his way. Then he's going to roll.
Oh, he's got him down low.
Wildcats will
He's got him
reverse.
down low.
Yeah, he does. Wildcats just trying to find a spot. There we go. Now they're going to try to get some fouls. Only 4 for Bonners Ferry, though. How about that defensive effort so far, Ken, from Bonners? Pretty clean defense.
Yeah, it was. They stayed pretty fundamentally sound right there.
Checking in on the Priest River game, it is 56-34. It's looking like that one's getting away from the Timberlake Tigers. So this game taking on even more implications here. The winner will probably travel to Priest River tomorrow. Well, whoever wins tonight will go to Priest River. Hopefully it's the Wildcats. Bonners Ferry making it as difficult as possible, though. Three-pointer there by Colby, no good. Badgers in transition, wasting, oh my, no time.
Offensive foul.
You know, he decided right away, putting that ball in his hip,
Yeah.
like, that was an easy call for the ref.
Yeah. He was going to force his way in there.
Yeah, he was like, I'm taking this, and you're not going to stop me. And it kind of made it an easy choice for the ref, but.
Was that Ripley that took that?
I'm not sure.
I think it was. That kid is all over the floor tonight.
Yes, he has been. Ripley, and again, and maybe not so much, you can't just go by direct points scored. You've got to go with all-around effort. That was a pick and roll effort to Jerome, just couldn't get to it, out of bounds.
Got to slow down just a tad bit more.
Yep, Coach Martin, same thing. He's thinking the same thing, Ken. He's like, guys, come on. We're up 7, 5 minutes to go, and you're cramming that pick and roll, which is not a bad idea, but it's not the high percentage play. So we're gonna mute and listen to the student body again. We'll stay here. We'll go to North Cam. Well, they are just now coming out of the break, but we're going to go ahead and get ready, Ken. It's going to take a little bit of prep. We got some chat. Of course, Linda Buffington, go Wildcats. She's been with us all season long, just kind of willing us along. Then we got Donnie, I'm going to say Rice. Let's go Badgers. Rice. Glad to have you, Donnie. Thanks for chiming in. It's been a great game. Neither team is... Ooh, Kellogg gets the benefit of the call there.
Ripley,
again.
just his hands are everywhere. He tipped that, and Bonners Ferry knocked it back out of bounds.
Don't you think, though, we were saying that about Barrett on Priest River, how he was getting his hand, maybe Wildcats taking a page out of Priest River's book here.
Yep.
They're using their length to cause those passes to be tough to make. Another pick and roll, just kind of working the ball around. Coach, of course, Coach Mike Martin probably said,
slow it down.
yeah, we're not stalling, we're not taking the air out of it, but you guys need to work the ball.
Work for a good shot.
Don't
force it. Yeah, those words were spoken in that huddle.
Now, if this were Larry Alexander in the mid-'80s, we'd have 4 corners and we'd start bleeding clock right now. Like, every possession would take a minute.
It's the old Dean Smith 4 corners.
If we got any old Wildcat fans there, they all just got put PTSD.
Yeah.
But Larry Alexander, 4 corners. Oh, no.
I like this. You know, you're not forcing anything. You're making Bonners Ferry play defense.
Yeah.
And when you play defense, what does that do? That tires your legs out.
That's right. And it's not like they're avoiding any offense right now. They're just kind of making sure everything's, high percentage. They're not trying to score. They're just working the ball around. Now when the pressure gets ratcheted up. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can guarantee you Bitterman's going to be on top of that loose ball and call a foul instead of a jump ball. I just hate that. I just hate sorting out a mess like that and calling a foul on a kid.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's not the wrong call. It's just I don't know if it's the best call. But Badgers,
both teams being aggressive, hitting the floor.
Yes, when both teams play like this, it makes the ref's job way harder.
Yeah,
Todd Bitterman, you're doing a great job. We're picking nits right now.
Right.
We are not saying you don't know how to referee a basketball game. We're just saying we wish you would have called it the other way. We got Mrs. Rise. She's got Z's. Badger tough. Let's go, boys. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right. It's got Z's instead of S's on that one. Wildcats dodge a bullet there.
So, they can continue to do this, but they need to still look for their shot.
Yeah, this is where that balance has to be. You can't go too long.
They're forcing it. See, that's not something you want to do.
And there, Todd heard me. Todd's like, I hear you, Simon. This is a good game, back and forth. Right. I'm on top of it. I got this.
He's got an earpiece. He's listening in on us.
I don't need you guys critiquing me. And we are going to get a timeout that's going to go to the Badgers.
We have 3 minutes and 11 seconds left in this game.
We got Coach Nathan Williams. He wants a little bit of a regroup here for his players. We got the band going to play. We're going to go to the band cam. We're going to mute the talking heads. We'll be right back. Coming out of the timeout, thank you, Kellogg High School pep band and cheerleaders and mascot and student body, Ken. It's a whole different environment with the kids here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's even more intense tonight than it was on Friday night.
Yeah, it is. It's good to see. And we got Ripley at the line. He's now 4 of 6.
Great hustle. Great hustle.
4 of 6 Ripley, and the Wildcats now 13 of 17 free throws.
It's a much
Ty
better
is on
night.
top yeah, much better. And look at the scoreboard.
It's crunch
You
time,
make your
folks.
free throws, and it makes
Coming
a
up on
difference.
3 minutes left, and we got another almost steal here.
2 Wildcats fighting over the ball there.
Oh my goodness!
Ripley.
And whose hands?
Ripley.
I
feel
think
like
he's
I'm
got
on
one speed right now, and it's supersonic.
Ripley Dang Luna. I feel like I'm on repeat tonight. Everywhere.
7-point Wildcats lead.
And that was their staple last year, Ken, as freshmen, is they just got India and made it difficult.
Wow.
That's a nice take there by number 1 Ridge. He gets the basket and the foul, and that's exactly what you want if you are the Badgers. And Coach Nathan Williams, and with 2 minutes and 51 seconds, it's a 5-point, possibly 4-point game here. And it is. Ridge makes the free throw.
Full court press, man to man. Wow, offensive foul on Ripley.
Yeah, that's another one of those calls I just don't understand where.
That's tough when the defender is riding him the whole way.
If you're
you
not
know?
going to call the defender with the arm bar, which as long as he doesn't extend is fine, that contact, then if the defender puts his arm out, I just don't like what we're doing in this game right now. We're taking it out of the player's hands.
You got to let the offensive player
Yep.
be able to get to a spot.
Yep. I just think it's just too. There's Blackmore working the paint. He's a magician down there.
Wow,
Yeah.
3-point shot. We have a 1-point game.
Yeah.
2.5 minutes left.
Too good to be true. Wildcats with a 7-point lead, down to 1 now, and a whole lifetime to play.
Look at that. Nice baseline cut by Tanner.
Tanner Groves,
And KJ found him.
ice in his veins. 52-49 now. Wildcats will keep
Little
up the pressure
three-quarter.
here. Stockton
There we go.
Nice job getting Stockton to 4-stack.
Yeah.
That's uncharacteristic of him to kind of throw that floater. But credit to the Wildcat defense right there. Now
Where's the foul right there? Are you?
well,
So Peterson is riding him and leaning into him the
Yeah.
whole way down, and you're not going to call that.
and you got it. It was late, but you got
Yeah.
at least a call.
Yeah.
I feel like Ripley was saying, he's fouling me, he's fouling me, he's fouling me. I'm going to throw the shot up. He's fouling me.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the call.
Yep.
And listen, we're Wildcat fans, so we're going to have a spin here. These Badger fans know that as well. These refs are high
They've
school
called a good
refs.
game
Yeah,
tonight.
high school refs are amazing. Listen, we're not criticizing to the point of these guys don't know what they're doing. They are the best of the best. We're just emotional. We're fans, and we're just. It's gone both ways. It really has, and both teams really have hustled their butts off. Ty's keeping the stats here with the free throws.
Ripley is 6 of 7 from
It's
the
a
free throw
world
line.
of difference when you make your free throws.
Yes. It can make or break a basketball game,
Yep.
that's for sure.
Yep.
Nice trap. These guys have him.
You just can't give up a cheap 3 here.
Oh, nice block. And look who's there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Defense, Ripley Luna. I don't even know what else to say about this kid tonight. He's been
I don't even have a
everywhere.
nickname for him right now.
He reminds me, he's like Stacey Augman-esque.
Yes.
The dude's just he's got,
Elastiman.
yeah, last man. He's just everywhere. Ripley Luna. Let's go to the band cam. Let's enjoy.
And we're back.
We are back. Good call, Ken. Priest River also back going right
Look
to
at this.
work. That's number 5, Blake Rice, wasting no time, and that's what you need if you're Bonners. You need a quick bucket, and they got it. So it's only a 3-point game now with 1:23 to go. Wildcats will look to at least reset and set up their offense. Nice backdoor cut there by Ripley. And
Oh,
the take.
my goodness.
That was a filthy backdoor cut there by Ripley,
He
taking
switched
over
hands
this
again.
game.
Switched hands to his weak hand.
Another 3 there. Off the backboard, no good. Just off of
Look at this hustle.
Jerome's hands. Guess who? Blackmore.
Wow, and the
one.
foul. You know, this Blackmore kid, he's kind of like Ripley. He's been all over the place tonight.
It has been the Blackmore Luna show.
It's been
It
very
really has.
impressive.
And guess what? These guys battled it out in 7th grade. They battled it out in 8th grade, and they battled it out last year. They know each other really well.
We have a 2-point game.
2-point game, Wildcats. This is where you just have to take care of the ball. And
52 seconds. Look at this. We got
And
a foul on Bonners.
we're going to get a tackle there by Ridge Williams.
You know,
First down, Wildcats.
Ridge, that's frustrating. I get his frustration. You know, they're all playing hard. You know, the calls have been going both ways
It
all night
has.
long. And he just fouled out. You know, that's kind of a bummer.
I tell you what, though. Tanner Groves, these are some big free throws right here.
Yes, they
It
are.
is a 1-possession game. You can stretch this to a 2-possession game with 2 made free throws. And you have Ridge Williams now out of the game. You got to make one, but you got to make 2 of these free throws if you want to improve your odds.
Yeah,
here
you
if
need
you're
to get
the
them both right
Wildcats.
here. Oh. Well, we got an offensive board.
And guess who?
Yep.
It's Colby this time, but it's a Luna.
Look at that move. Oh, and wow.
I think that foul was decided before the end product.
Blake Rice, he's had 2 amazing blocks. One
Yeah.
earlier, there was no foul, and this one,
That was a great defensive effort by Rice right there. I don't
kind
know
of questioned
if I
that
saw,
foul
yeah.
right there.
And like we said earlier, we're not just nitpicking the refs. These guys are great refs, but that one went the way of the Wildcats. That could have been a great block by Bonners for sure.
The way he's come from the weak side to get those 2 blocks is just very impressive for a kid his size.
Definitely. But how about Ripley pulling that and then crossing over and just going, I'm going to attack again.
Yeah, it was a beautiful crossover.
So Wildcats going into the 2-possession game. Wildcats, yeah, they're going to talk about it. They are going to take a timeout with a 4-point lead with 38.4 seconds. And you know what, Ken?
Let's stay right here.
I love this coaching staff.
Yeah,
I
they're-
love what Coach Martin and his assistants. His assistants are great. J.R. Buffington, Josh McDonald, Everett Jennings, Taylor Tompkins. These guys are basketball gym rats. These guys, that's a nucleus of some basketball IQ right there. And I just feel so good about going 58-54. I feel like these guys,
Yep.
it's a coaching advantage because these guys are just so good at what they do.
Yeah. Coach Martin's called some pretty timely timeouts tonight.
Yes, he has.
You know, and
That was Buck. Buck doing a good job zeroing in on the band. Production side, we got no communication with our cameras, so we like it when our guys are just in sync. And we are clicking too, right, Wildcats live crew?
yes, we are.
4-point lead. Badgers coming down. This is far from over, ladies and gentlemen. There's a 3. Oh, my.
That's off Bonners.
That's going to be Kellogg's ball.
So we have 29 seconds.
Boy, we could have had a 1-point game there
Yes.
very easily and an offensive rebound, but instead it's Kellogg ball. We'll see
Looked
if
like
they
the
can take
referee was
advantage.
going to call that a 2 because he pointed down to the
Oh,
floor.
yeah, maybe.
And he was behind the line from our view up here.
Let's get it into, easy. There we go. I'll take it in his hands.
Yeah, he's 8 for 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Ken, how about just in this clutch moments, we haven't seen like one of those, oh no, turnovers. Credit Mike Martin on the timeouts, but also credit Ripley Luna getting possession. How about just the cool customer, the senior Logan Jerome? He's just not been rattled all night.
They really haven't been rattled tonight, you know. Friday night, they got rattled a little bit. And,
Yeah.
you know, in the second and third quarter and got it back together in the fourth.
And this one's not over, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 4-point game. Ripley missed the first one of those. It's only his second miss tonight from the free throw line. And he missed the second one as well, so it's still only 4 points. 20 seconds to go. Bonner's wasting no time. Guess who? Ripley forced this quick shot there.
Yes, he did.
Wildcats are going to spread it out here. Oh, he could have got it to Tanner. Look at Tanner was back there licking his chops. But the senior was like, no, I'm gonna take control of this thing, guys.
We're gonna get some clock thrown off this.
So we're now looking pretty good. We still don't feel super comfortable because anything can happen in a basketball game, but what a seesaw battle this has been. I love having the senior at the line here, Logan Jerome. Of course, then I jinx him. You gotta make this one, Logan. You gotta get this one in.
Typical broadcaster jinx.
Yeah, we got the Priest River
We
Spartans.
did it to Ripley on the last
Priest
set.
River Spartans look like they're going to finish. They win their game, so winner here goes to Priest River. I don't know what happened there.
Well,
you know, false start.
Luna getting their hands on the ball.
Yeah, just Colby getting his. I tell you what, these Lunas. There are 2 of them, but it must feel like there's 6 of them out there tonight.
Sometimes.
No fouls. No fouls. No fouls.
Unfortunate.
But you know what? I got to say this. We were just talking about where he's everywhere. He's not going to quit.
No.
Ripley Luna decided, I'm not going to go down without a bang.
Yep.
And he's just going to keep going. That's his 5th foul.
You know.
Salute to you, Ripley. You earned every one of
That
those.
is a sign of hustle. Him and Ridge Williams, all night long, they were all over the floor.
How about this? Linda Buffington, she's been here with us all season long. I gotta know she's she's related. I don't dare to assume how to J.R. Buffington, one of Mike
This
Martin's
game is
staff
not
here.
over, folks.
It's not over.
It is 3.7 seconds left.
with 3 seconds.
Bonner's with the
3 points.
timeout.
Yes, got to get the ball in bounds, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, you got to take care of it when you get it in bounds,
Yeah,
too.
you do. Anyway, thank you, Linda, for on to game 2. We hope so. It's still not over yet, though, Linda. We're still a little bit on edge here. Trevor, thanks for hanging in there. Great game. It has been a wonderful game. Let's hit the band. Let's stop talking and listen to the band. And
All right.
Ken, on our bracket over here, Ty was already sharpieing in some teams. I thought, he's not going to do Kellogg yet, is he? He's not.
Right.
He was sharpieing in Priest River.
Oh, wow.
And they call the offensive. Here we go.
I can't say it was a bad call. I mean,
No,
it's
me
just
neither.
unfortunate.
Yep, nope, he was on top of it. Ladies and
there was a
gentlemen,
little
this
extra.
one is far from over. And if I'm a Wildcat, I'm not wanting to. Yeah, let's take a timeout.
Can't give
You're
up a three.
You're a 3-point away from a tie ball game, and I got momentum going to Bonner's right now.
Yeah.
Let's take a break. Listen to the band. All right, we are back. We're discussing, do you foul here if you're Kellogg? Ken, what do you say?
I say you play it out. You've been playing great defense all game long. Why foul?
I'd be all around the perimeter
Yep.
right here. I'd be all around the perimeter. I would have nobody in the paint.
There you go.
There
See?
you go. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Kellogg Wildcats will take this ball game.
What a game.
Holy smokes, 59-56. We got all kinds of stuff here happening with the student body and the band. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with a recap. Thanks for watching Wildcats Live. Alma Mater, Wildcat Spirit. Here we go. All right, well, Ken, let's. We got a little bit of that spirit is second to none right there.
Yeah,
you got your band, you got your student body, you got your cheerleaders, you got your players hanging in here after the game. They don't go right to the locker room.
No, they got a picture taken down there with some fans.
Let's try to sum that up, Ken. You said that was fun, but talk about some of the things that stick out to you.
Kellogg's defensive intensity all night long. It really stood out tonight. Their hands were everywhere. Ripley had to have had a double-digit steals. Yeah, I mean he was a catalyst, and everybody else fed off of it. And their patience on offense for most of the night was something that stuck out.
I'd say for maybe not even a full quarter. I'd say for maybe 4 minutes combined, they got a little bit ahead of themselves and got a little bit caught up in the moment again, but not for long.
Yeah, they played really well. Bonners Ferry has nothing to hang their head at. They played a really hard game themselves, and their intensity was everywhere. They didn't give up, as you can see at the very end. They had a chance.
I think anytime some of the best teams and some of the best coaches throughout the years, if you can rely on your defense, you're going to do a lot of good things.
Yes.
And you're not going to win every game, but if you can rely on your defense, and I think it's just when Kellogg, like Priest River got hot on Friday, and Kellogg kind of let it get away from them. But if Kellogg brings this defensive pressure tomorrow night, it's going to be a whole new ball game.
It'll be a totally different game from Friday night, and that'll be a fun one to watch.
Tonight, to me, looked like that Kellogg team where we knew how they could play.
Yeah.
And listen, Bonners Ferry fans that are still here listening and watching, this team, we could be seeing these guys again.
Yep.
We go to Priest River tomorrow. Bonners plays Timberlake. These 4 teams are just all athletic and all have their strengths. How about that game by Blackmore tonight?
Yeah, he really stood out for the Badgers tonight. First quarter, I think he had 3 offensive rebounds, putbacks for buckets. Yeah. Steps out and hits a 3 here in the second half, and he was just everywhere down there. He knew exactly where he needed to be.
He reminds me, I'm going to go back a few years here. There's still some people listening. We still got about 100 people listening. He really reminds me a lot of, in the mid-'90s, Brian Carlson. Brian Carlson, I helped coach him, and he was not the biggest guy. He was 5'11", 5'10", but every time the ball went up, he was getting a rebound. If not, he was shooting a 3, and he could shoot. And if not, he was breaking a guy down at the dribble or back cutting, and that was Blackmore tonight. He knows enough about basketball that he's always going to be
his instincts
somehow.
Were incredible tonight.
Yeah.
And It was like he knew exactly where that ball was coming off the rim.
Well, fortunately, the Wildcats played one of their better games of the season as well. And if I were to give a game ball, I prefer to. I'm a coach. I like to just say team, team, team. But I got to give the game ball to Ripley Luna tonight. That kid was just in every goddamn passing lane all night long.
Both Luna boys were determined not to lose this game tonight.
Yeah, they were.
You know, and it carried over to the other players too.
Yeah.
Can't just say it was just them because they all had a hand in this win tonight. So.
Yeah. Well, we will not be back tomorrow night, thankfully, because we're on the road, baby. We're going to play in the championship game for the district tournament. If we don't happen to win that, we'll be back on Wednesday because we are the 2 seed, and it could be either Bonners or Timberlake. But we're planning on just getting a win tomorrow and going to state. Either way, we'd rather go to state tomorrow, but we'll be glad to be here on Wednesday just to bring you another game.
It'll be fun.
On behalf of our main man, Buck Coe, who raised our ratings again today by tenfold.
Good job,
Ty
buddy.
Cheney, Porter Lewis, the whole crew. Ken Lagerquist, thanks again. We'll maybe have you over again on Wednesday.
I'll
we'll
be
see
here.
How it goes.
I'll come over.
And thanks for watching, everybody. Boundary County Live people, thank you as well. Good luck tomorrow. We will see everybody later. Thanks for watching. Go Cats.